You're listening to the Willie Fed Aftershow.
So what I really think technically the weekend is Friday night and Saturday. I think that's the weekend. But most people are off on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah, you should look that up.
So we make it the weekend.
I'm gonna give you a task that I know you're not gonna do. You should look it up.
Well, you know I'm not gonna do it, so I guess you might as well get ready to play that song.
Oh, just for those of you who really care, I don't think anyone cares. The reason we couldn't, because of the outage we had in Studio A, we thought it was like a personal issue with the studio, but actually there's an outage in the area and it won't be fixed until 7 p.m. So
okay, moving right along.
So if you need me, you gotta hit me up on my phone. Big ups to AT&T, your world delivered.
What? Big up the T-Mobile.
I just said that because, you know, the internet on the phone. So, not that they're sponsoring the show. If they would like to sponsor, that's cool. You can hit me up, williefed.com. But anyway, it's time to go ahead and get into another song. Y'all keep it locked. This is the Willie Fed After Show.
You listen to the Willie Fed After Show.
Coming, Captain D 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 coming. Let's go, let's no, ain't nothing but so. Trick Daddy in the house, girl is better. Watch him out. And yours truly, Captain D. Like we want to faces, living with a feeling on first day basis. Grand like street game, straight X, no diamonds, dominate places. On the fantasy, some down jam, keep it understand when you ran down the camera. Or skip stuff to get the brothers looking at you. When the bone says she was show off the tattoo. Even if you're mad at you, she ain't giving up the skills, you can never shop fair. Playing out the money on your open the soul, come and get the scabs on the low. Bring it!
Show, that's Uncle Luke right there, y'all.
No, that's Luke. That ain't Big. Hey, listen,
that's Uncle Luke.
I know. That was Luke back then. He wasn't Uncle Luke then. That was just good old fashioned nasty Luke.
I love anybody that knows me outside of a professional setting knows that I was losing my mind in here with that song playing. Like,
big up to the down south music.
I can't help. There's certain songs where I can't help it. No matter how composed I try to be, it's like that a song come on, I just lose my mind.
The whole time I just picturing back in the song, you know, how girls dance to that song. You know, I was able to, go to California for a little while. I live in California. They don't quite dance the same way.
Yeah, they ain't
have
got
fun
it.
we have fun in the South.
It's like you just don't care. I felt like I need to have some dreads when I hear that song, because you just want to shake your head and just lose your mind.
That was that was a good selection.
Every time I hear that song, I think about at school at FAM, we had a little dance group called the Strikers, and the Strikers were usually they had a huge female following, and the biggest reason was because they used to dance to songs like that, all that popping and stuff, and they had on their basketball shorts and doing their thing. Like, that's everything that when I hear that song, that's what that reminds me of. But I just remember people just wilding out every time the song came on. But anyway, time to move on. I want to get into sports real quick. Let you do your sports update. We got Raw Uncut coming up real soon. I'm not even nervous because it's Friday. So
You said F it?
I did say F it.
Good.
Whatever happens, happens.
It's low key. We laid back. But on the sports tip.
Wait, I ain't ready yet.
You're not ready?
No, I had something.
I wasn't really ready. I want to talk about something else too.
I had something else that I wanted to say. I've been giving y'all a lot of weird news, and I think that
you have a lot of weird news today.
But it's funny. And another one that I came across, this is in the state of Washington.
Another jackass?
Okay.
Well, it was a jackass put a sea lion on somebody's roof, and there was a jackass that tried to break it to
I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is if you would consider this a jackass, but this guy apparently the moral of the story is there was a worker got punched. I can't even read it. A worker got punched in the mouth after he confronted a customer about his body odor. In the state of Washington, apparently there's a gentleman that comes to the store quite regularly, and a lot of employees and customers have been complaining about his smell, and so this one employee decided to take it upon himself just to go and talk to the man. He said he wasn't going to ask the guy to leave. He wasn't going to, confront him or whatever. He just, calmly and rationally approached him about his body odor. And when he did so, the guy put down the stuff that he had, turned around and punched him in the mouth. Now, he wasn't harmed or anything, but
the stink got through the punch.
The guy, the older guy.
The stink.
Yeah, the guy that didn't smell too great.
And he threw the punch.
Yeah, because that's like me saying, "Excuse me, sir, but a lot of our customers are complaining because they say that you have a body odor," and he turned around and punched.
So he was trying to say, "I don't have a body odor," but when he raised his arm up, wasn't it worse? Wasn't that like more of an odor?
My thing is, what would you do in that situation?
Whip his ass. Not me and B.O. is fighting in aisle 3.
Do you think somebody should have said something to him?
Yes, because he should have been. Yes.
I just see this play.
What kind of story is it too?
Do they say what kind of story?
You can throw a hint, but if it's like a Home Depot, nothing you can really do. What you gonna throw a car freshener in his bag?
It says that the young. This doesn't help, but it says the guy snapped, threw down a bunch of batteries, and then punched the worker, causing minor injuries.
But if it's like a convenience store or a store like
a little closed-in store,
a Family Dollar, anything. But they sell deodorant in those type of stores. You just put it on the counter next to them.
Maybe it wasn't deodorant.
You look at it, shampoo, washcloth.
But my thing is, I just see this playing out in my head. It's like Killer Music. It's like, "Excuse me, sir. I just wanted to let you know that a few of our customers are complaining that I want you to be the guy, and I'm be the associate."
Oh, I'm Big Stanky.
Yeah. So here we go. Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing well. I just wanted to bring this to your attention real quick. A lot of our customers are complaining because they say that you have a really strong body odor. It's like he said, "Oh, F this," threw the batteries and punched me in the mouth. Like, really? That's a bit extreme. Like,
he's been struggling with that BO all his life, and you had to bring it to his attention.
He might have just been having a real bad day. Like, he might have just got divorced from his wife or something like that, ain't showered in a couple days.
But I wouldn't have been the person to approach that person, because you don't know, you never know what somebody's going through.
I know, people are crazy,
and you might be the last thing they need to make them snap.